understand that when you're cutting out this letter to create this letter, okay, understand that the top of this letter or the bottom of this letter, you will have this piece over here that fits in. And on the top of the letter, you'll have this piece that fits in. When you remove this piece and you remove this piece, okay, the question is, what would you regard as this? Would you look at it as feet? Would you bring it together and say it's the bull's horns, bringing these together, right? Let me put them properly together, saying the bull's horns. Would you take it above and below? Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out how to get this done. Would you get it above and below and say that the cutout actually produces what is on the Magen David? It becomes the H and the I of Honda because I created the Z or the N. See the way the openings are? Sit and lift. At the same time, we create this, and at the same time, we create this. Separation, right? Now we're going to have to take this model over here of this star. And we're going to have to say that this star, I'm going to try and see if I can show you this. Give me a second. The question would it be, would I add it onto this one over here? Can I connect these together? Should I get another one of these? Which way do I do it? 4, 5, and 6. There's a question with this. 4, 5, and 6. 5 is over here. Doesn't matter which way I turn it. Okay, it's the same thing. The other thing I wanted to mention is the cube. The cube on this design over here. I know it's a harder design, but all this is you see this area here? 2 areas. The separation between the two, the 00 on both sides. I'm leaving 4, 5, and 6 open. When I create, we're going to have to bring down the camera a little bit and do this design. This is the first part. This is the Illuminati lock. Here's the horns. So here's the design of the star. Now what actually happens is, you notice there's a big triangle, and we have to go all around this area. Once we go around these 2 areas, we create this area over here, we create this area over here. Obviously it's not drawn properly, but we have the hourglasses on each side. Okay, if I do it this way, okay, here's your H standing. This becomes your I. So your H standing is 2 parts, and 2 parts, but you're divided by 1 part. It's 2, 5, and 8, or it's 4, 5, and 6. I'm not quite sure how far do you want to go with this. The second thing I want to show you about the alphabet is the reverse alphabet, just to jump offline into something else, is the word help is 8, 5, 12, 13. These are the numbers. The reverse numbers will equal to a total, these two will equal to a total of 27 per letter, equaling to 108. Okay, 108, half of that is 54. I'm away from 14. Half of that is 54. I'm above by 13, above on the average. But when you bring them together, 27, 27, 27, 27. 4 by 20 is 80. 4 by 7 is 28. We get the difference, okay? 4 and 1 is 5. 6 and 5 is 13. Area Fox of the sun. This is what the numbers say. This number between here and here and between here and here is a total of 26. And it spells S-V-O-K. S-V. The difference is 8 and 11 this is the difference K. The difference between these 2 letters is 17. Let me see that again. The difference between the 5 and the 22nd letter is 17. This is the Q letter that goes over here. It's 17. The difference between here and here is 3 and here and here is 5. 28, 29, 30, 31, 36 is the total difference between the letters. 3 and 6 equals to 9. It has to equal to this 9. 3, 6, and this spells love. This and this will spell love. 7 and 1 is 8. 6 and 4 is 1. 18, okay, is the outside. 1, and what goes around 1? 2. And what is 2? 2 is 8. It's 1 here, and 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 1 here. It's 24. The half-life is 2 plus 4 is 6, and the total is 8 going around. And what's inside? It is the clock, 27. What comes next after 1? It's 2. What comes next after 8? It's 7. It's 7, 8, 7, 2, 1, 2, 9, 9, 9. Well, it's so simple. 7 plus 2 is all 9s. Minus it becomes 7 and 5 is 57, 75. That's your electric inside the word. You see this word over here? The whole thing is all about this. Quebec. It's all in Canada, my friends. It's electric, my friends, okay? The number to Quebec, if I remember properly, is 53 Electric Company. So let's go over this again. All these letters, the separation between the letters, 11 and 17. 11 and 17, 28, cycle of the moon. H and E, cycle of the moon. L, the difference is 3, creation of the cycle of the moon. And the last one is 5. 5 and 3 is 8, and 17 is 25, and 11 is 36. The 36 separation, K, Q, C, 5. King, Queen, looks like Quebec over here. The letters that are perfect in the gematria scale are these letters over here. The T and the G, okay? When you put T and G together, okay, the opposite of the T is the G, 27. The opposite of this one is 7, and this 27. This is your 54, right over here. 2 letters, 54. 4 letters, 108. The difference over here is 13. The difference over here is 13 and 13, 26. How do we bring these together? 9, 9, and 8. 8, 9, 8. 72 and 17. This 17 will create Mars. This will have creation. Number 23. The other one will create 15. The difference is the heaven. 5 times 3 equals to the 15. 5 plus 3 equals to the 8, equaling to the number 23. It's what's missing. 53 and 72 will create this 2-letter configuration. Now we can use any 2 letters. I could have used M and M, the M letter and the N letter. Okay. All I want to create is any 27. So if you use the let's say use the K letter and the P letter, you would have 11 and you would have 16. So the reverse of this would be 16 and 11. The difference of this world would be E5 and E5. That would be 10, 27, 27. It would be 0, 10. If you add them, 54 becomes 64, or it becomes 70, becomes 76. Let's do this again. 10 becomes 16. Let's take the 16 from 54 and you have 38. Let's add it to 54 and you have 70, 0 equals 6, 76. Now take 7 and 6. You need 20 and you need 21. That is the letter U, okay, and the letter T. To make 77, we need 7 over here and 6 over here. The difference is 13 and 15. 13 and 15 equals to M and O, which is the word, and the cycle of the moon, 4 and 6, which is a continuous, which is the beta world, because it's 2 times 2, 2 times 3. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 3 to the power of 2 is 9. 8 and 9 is in the high sky. And we can keep on doing this and spelling words. And they will most definitely go a lot further and deeper and say more than what I'm actually doing right now. We just have to remember that one square, every square we have, because of this calculator and what everybody works with, every square is valued at 9. It's a one-face 9. What supports this, okay, is a minimum of 3. 3 times any number and 4 times any number. 2 and 5 and 1, okay, are actually doubling up, cutting everything in half, or keeping it single the way it's begun. But 3 and 4, if you're standing on it and facing it, you have one of the 3 or one of the 4. If you have one of the 4, there's missing 3. If you have one of the 4, all you have to do is multiply it by 3 to understand the totality. But if you're going back to the beginning again, okay, you want to go 4 sides. 4 times 7 is 28. 3 times 7 is 21. The difference is 7. Let's do it again. 4 times 6 is 24. 3 times 6 is 18. The difference is a 6. Okay, 18 and 24, which equals to 9. 18 and 24 equals to 6. Now if we did 28 and 21, okay, 28 equals to 10. Let's call it 1. And 28, 3 times, hold on a second, 4 times 7 is 28. Hold on a second. 4 times 7 equals to 28. Just hold on a second. 3 times 7 equals 21. 4 times 7 equals 28. See, inside of this, what the 3 does is it gets the center. What the 4 does is it doesn't get the center. It goes all around the center. There's levels. The dot is 1 level to the center. The 4 is around. And I have designs, and you know what, I'm getting too far into this video, but it's on levels. It's on levels. Different levels. Different levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. The minute you get to 4, you've come to the center level. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And when you get to the 3, you're touching. You're touching. See these sound barriers? You're touching the vibration coming in. You're in the middle of the vibration. You're at the end of the vibration. You're out of the vibration. A, B, C, D is out. That total is 10. Over 2, down 6. Those are your 2 piano keys that have no black. Over 2, down 6. 1 over 2 to 3. Down 6 to 9. So it's all the same formation. That's all I'm coming here, showing you that the mathematics are all the same. What do I really know? What do you want to find out? What can we find out? So we did this letter over here, and then it opened up into this. And then this is your hourglass. It is your 8. But 1 divides everything. Thank you for watching.